She had a nobleman who guaranteed her payment. But damn it, this is a lead. I think I found Doll Mercer's manor.
You're afraid, aren't you?
Of course not.
But do you know what helps me get through these moments?
What?
Something real. Is that really what he said? I remember Tara saying the exact same thing. The worst moments are those when everything just feels so pointless. When I can't help but ask myself why I even exist. She told me that she was yearning for something real. Something that would give her suffering purpose. That looks promising, doesn't it?
The rune tablet from the Dark Valley.
There was this riot in Ark, somewhere around 7288. It was led by a woman from the Undercity, Kilana Hammerfist.
Thousands of men and women slaughtered because they followed a woman who dared to say that this oh-so-holy society is nothing but a lie.
The Blood Moon rebels retreated to an old abandoned fortress named Castle Bleakstar. Kilana Hammerstrike's advisors urged her not to make a stand there. You're not actually planning to go there, are you?
We are.
But that's madness. Even the Guard and the Order avoid the Dark Valley now. It's been crawling with undead ever since the Red Madness broke out.
We'll be prepared. Thank you. For doing this, I mean. Let's meet at the Myrad's Tower near the Dark Valley, alright? I'll be there in a day or so. There you are. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to see you. This place gives me the chills. It has far too much Shaylan-Gar. What? You have a turn of blood in you, and you don't know what Shaylan-Gar is? Oh my. Shaylan-Gar is a kind of Eterna legend. Or rather, an ancient Eterna faith. It roughly translates as, death isn't the end. Simply put, if a soul leaves this world, it leaves behind an echo, and how that person died determines how that echo feels to nearby people. In this place, well, you do the math. Indeed. What? Oh, yeah, of course. If we're walking through a forest with tons of corpses, I thought a little more protection might come in handy. Yeah. I bought ourselves a map at that old coot store in the Nobles District. Gaboff or something? Here, this is where we are, and this is where the castle should be. Lead the way, will you?
fuck myself over and under, I do it again. Morning and evening, I felt I was grieving until I said fuck you and never again. Daytime or nighttime, I feel I'm on my time, but my time is fickle, just like a friend. And with my departure from the pain I harbor, I feel I am sinking and sailing to swim. Over and 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 over, over and 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 over and
There. You see that? That must be the castle. Now all that's left to do is find an entrance. All right, here we go. That was another one of those arcane guardians, wasn't it? Then this must be some kind of defense mechanism Dal Mercer installed. Oh. That coin from the manor. I dropped it, and it reacted with the barrier. Yeah. Quite dark, isn't it? Hang on a moment. Much better. Lead the way.
Glorious greetings. Is this her? The seventh?
Yes.
Welcome, sister. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Thanks.
Follow me. Nadan will read from the tablet soon.
Are you okay? Why did you stop? Huh? What did they say? Did you hear? Tablets. Probably some kind of sermon. Either way, we should push on. With a bit of luck, Tara and the others are still here. Another statue of this woman. Who is she? Some kind of goddess? Damn it! Does this never end? Oh well. Of course. They needed a source of fresh water.
Yes, I can smell it too.
It must be the lost ones. The river must have carried some of them right into the cavern. Damn it. What do we do now? The water we have in stock won't last us longer than 2 moons at most.
It will last long enough.
How do you know? We've been waiting for the 7th for 5 years, Taya. 5 years! What if the cycle ends before we can take the final step? She has become weaker. I can feel it. And I know there's something...
Marlin, calm down. She said that the Eterna would come. And so she will.
Waiting? What do you mean? Huh. I don't really know what to say. Let's just push on for now, okay? We can muse about the meaning of all this later. Yes? Looks like some kind of assembly room, doesn't it? This is where they must have held their masses.
The golden city, Kadath. Verily, it became as glorious as she foretold. Towers of gold reached high into the sky. Music resonated from every alley. And only the freshest fish, the best bread, and the finest spices filled their banquets. Decades passed, centuries. But the more time went by, the more a certain sadness took hold of the Kadathers. The meals filled their bellies, but the dining gave them no pleasure. They dressed in the noblest of garments, but they did not smile at their beauty. No. All they could think of was the hollowness of their lives. What was there to fight for if the world was free of blemish? What value had pleasure if it was there in abundance? Why live if there was no death? All of these thoughts loomed above them like a blanket of black clouds. They then... Oh, Sister Mildred, would you be so kind as to recite the next passage? I need some rest.
Of course, brother. And so it was that she finally saw her mistake. Man was not made for eternal bliss. Only when enjoyed in brief moments would he appreciate it, contrasted with the heartaches of his brief life. And so she smote Kadath, Acid rained from the skies, winds brought plagues, and the earth itself opened and devoured the golden towers and the cities of Kadath into an abyss of fire. And it was there, on the embers of this once so glorious city, that she created the new order. She created hatred. She created pride. She gave birth to fear. She gave birth to suffering. And she created the cycle. And with it, hope. The seed had been sown.
It happened again, didn't it? What did you see? Then we were right. These people were some kind of cult. But why? Tara was never pious. No. Well, what should I think about it? It's a myth, like any of 1,000 others. I still find it hard to believe that Tara fell for this nonsense. She was many things, but never gullible. Good question. Places. How did this even happen? Why am I even here in the temple of some crazy cult, looking for my former companion? I did something wrong, didn't I? I mean, I tried so hard, you know? I wanted to be there for you, but apparently it was all for nothing. All of it. I know. It's just... sometimes it's hard. Anyway, we still need a hint as to where they went. Come on, let's keep looking. What is it? Show me. You're right. The tomb, the last step. What in blazes is that supposed to mean? Damn it, this whole cultist babbling is really starting to get on my nerves. Duneville. That's the miners' town, isn't it? Alright then, let's go straight away. Do you have a teleport scroll to get back to Ark? Good. I'll stock up on provisions in the marketplace, and then push on to Duneville. I say we meet there.
My words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Rumors circulate, rumors about the horrible events of the past moons. They speak of a red madness that befalls peaceful souls, driving them to deeds of pathless atrocity. All you who live now in fear, hear my words. Do not be afraid. Only the weak of pathless spirits are prone to the workings of this red madness. Pray. Honor your path and serve the Order, and nothing shall happen to you. For the Lord holds his protective hand over us, as he has done for a millennia.
Quite the question. As well as can be expected under the circumstances, I suppose. Those Nehramese heretics raided and ransacked half of the farm at the Farmer's Coast. Great saviors they are, I tell you. Let's hope the Order makes short work of them.
Come back anytime.
you. Give us that fucking trinket or we'll take it from your dead body.
Oh, thank the seven. Hey! Over here!
Great. Just great. Another Eterna cunt. We're giving that Eterna cunt what she deserves. Now back the fuck off or we'll take you right along with her. You.
Hang on, drop it. We should go.
What?
Shut the fuck up and let's go.
This isn't over, cunt. Believe me.
Shit! Shit! What the hell just happened? I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I think so. That innkeeper, Daljan, told me it'd be safe if I didn't go too far from the cave entrance. Those bandits, they followed me, and I always thought this country was easier on our kind. You live and learn. But there is good news, too. Well, while I was waiting, I asked around a bit. Some of the sailors told me that there had been a strange group that had stopped in Duneville recently. 7 people, all dressed in grey robes. And they caused quite the ruckus. Apparently one of them voluntarily gave the innkeeper a pouch full of gold for a handful of provisions. Sadly, the wrong kind of people got wind of it and tried to rob the group afterwards. Yeah. One of the group's women must have been a mage or something. She tore the bandits apart with the flick of her finger. They stayed for one more day while they stocked up and prepared for an expedition. Then, the rich man gave all his money to the miners and they left, apparently to the north. That seems likely, doesn't it? Exactly. And you want to know something else? All that happened 2 weeks ago. Do you understand? Tara was here, just a fortnight ago. My thoughts exactly. Here. This is where we should find that ruin. It's a bit of a hike, but if we leave now, we should be there soon. Come on, you lead the way. What is it? That's a vague question. Tiring, I guess. Sometimes very demanding. But it also has its upsides, of course. You're always on the move. I had probably already seen more of the world than most people see in their entire lives by the time I was 7. Hmm? 8 years. A long time, I know. As I said, I don't really want to talk about it. Another time, perhaps. Here we are. You lead the way, okay? That's strange. I guess. But let's push on. the ones in Dal Mercer's house. But why? Where are the cultists? And where's Tara? But where to? And why are there robes here? Without their robes? Don't be ridiculous. We need to have a look around. Come on.
All know that feeling. Everything is going to be all right.
Fear is a phantasm conjured by our own mind. You are afraid of a pain that won't come. She promised. Tara!
Child.
Mistress, we...
You are afraid, are you not?
Yes.
What is it that you fear?
I don't know. Death?
You are afraid of dying. But that is not what will happen. None of you will, on the contrary. You will become part of something greater. Death is man's purpose. In the face of time, his life is but a flicker. No more than the batting of an eyelash. And his existence is pointless, born to die, in a world revolving around the same vices, the same mistakes, the same personalities, trapped in an endless cycle. You, however, you are different. You are prepared to give your spark for something greater than yourself. You are on the verge of doing something meaningful. Something real.
Meaningful to you. We are sacrificing ourselves so that you can live.
You believe that I need your spark to exist, but you err. I do exist with or without you. And if you refuse, Tara, then this is how it shall be. You are not here because I forced your hand. You never were. You are here because, for once in your life, you want to do something with purpose. Something that matters. Your souls are too frail for peace, and stagnation poisons your minds. I am the watcher of the game. I have been for eons, since the beginning of time. When from darkness came light, I do not judge. I do not feel. I merely preserve the underpinnings of your world.
Then it will always continue like that. Eternal conflict. Eternal cycles.
The prospect of this saddens you, but you misunderstand. In every desert, there's a black grain of sand among 1 billion others.
What do you mean?
Every battle is a new chance. Nobody knows if man will ever overcome his nature, but one day he might. But until that day arrives, she needs to do what she does, else this world would drown in chaos. And this is our purpose, Tara, don't you see? To give her a part of our essence so that she can wander this world. You can go and be yet another meaningless drop of water in the stream of existence, or you can do something that matters, that choice is yours.
Blazes. This just isn't possible. They have to be somewhere. Gone. What do you mean? How do you know? What's that supposed to mean? These visions. How certain are you that they're accurate? No, I don't buy it. Tara wouldn't do something like this. Not for some group of deranged lunatics. Never. Something that mattered? This? God damn it. And what about us? What about all those years we spent together? Didn't they matter too? Why, Tara? Why by the 7th wasn't that enough? Why couldn't you just be happy for once in your fucking life? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not. And do you know why? For fuck's sake. Do you have the slightest idea what some people are actually going through out there? Day in, day out, they have to fight for their survival. But her, she had it all. A roof over her head, food, money, people to whom she meant the fucking world. But no, that wasn't enough. It was always about herself, even this. She never wasted a bloody minute even thinking about what it would do to me. Tara, Tara, Tara. It was always about you, and you alone. Something real. Bullshit. This was all about feeding her ego. The ever so sad-looking Eterna girl with the watery eyes. Fuck the rest, right? Fuck what your stupid sadness does to the people around you. I need to go. This is too much. This is just too much.